Yo, so this is G the Barber. So I want to show y'all something. This is me doing a bald fade with a razor and a comb. If you can see, the razor is woven on both ends of it to where it's attached, woven in between the teeth of the comb, just on both ends where the holes are on the razor. And I'm actually starting this bald fade with it. I'm using a kind of like a flat top comb, just because the teeth on the comb were flexible. So no, you can do it with any comb, but yeah, that's why I use this one. Yeah, it actually worked out pretty good with that flat top comb. But yeah, I figure y'all like to watch this right here. As you can tell, I'm going with the grain right now. And the closer you move the blade up to the end of the comb at the teeth where it's at now, the closer you get to the end of that, the shorter it's going to be. To back it up some, going in the opposite direction, the longer you can get the hair. So I'm going ahead and making my line of demarcation right now with this. That's what I'm doing now. I started in the back. I'm just going ahead and going with the grain. It leaves it that with the grain is probably like leaves it like a couple day old shave that you ain't shaved. Not quite a one, but like a half. Almost trimmer. Maybe like a closed adjustable is what it's doing now. So I'm making my line of demarcation, and you can see it good right here, how I got the razor in there. Mind you, this is the cheap disposable razors, like the Bic or whatever. You use them 1 or 2 times and throw them away. So I just busted it, and there's 2 blades in there. You take them 2 blades out, you should be able to do a whole head with 2 blades if it's not too long or too coarse. But those blades dull out pretty quick. I think I ended up using 3 blades on his head, so I busted 2 razors. So I had an extra blade. You save it for next time or whatever. You know, to cut a fade with a razor and comb, I would definitely recommend, I've said this before on my videos, that a barber needs to use every technique, every tool that he can imagine to cut hair, try to cut fades, try to cut hair with. It helps you understand the grain, the coarseness, the different just different quality of hair. It just helps you understand it, and once you start to understand it by cutting it different ways, using different techniques, when you go back to the clippers, man, it just makes it so much easier. You're so much more confident. So when I learned how to fade with this razor and comb, it made me very, very confident. See how I'm going against the grain right there? Now that going against the grain on the bottom right there, now that's gonna get pretty tight. That's gonna get trimmer tight. I mean, probably closer than trimmer. Almost razor sharp. But why do it at the bottom? I'll take that razor and go with the grain down at the bottom. I don't even bust it. Just take it and just right there at the bottom, blend it out. Okay, now this is like the clipper over comb technique. This is a great technique to learn. It's just a razor over comb. The razor actually holds the tension on it, so you can cut it. So it'd probably be better if you got a new blade when you went to do this. You want one as sharp as possible. That way it's easier to cut, cleaner cut as you swipe across the hair. But yeah, like I said, you need to learn different techniques, barbers, because when I was in prison, I learned this. They took up the clippers and stuff. Or if I didn't have a job, guys would rather me cut it with a razor and comb than the other guys cut it with clippers. But when they took the clippers up during COVID, we could buy those disposable razors from Canteen and those little cheap combs. And this is what I would do a lot during COVID. Step my game up a lot with hair. As you can see, I'm just working my way around the head after I made my line of demarcation. I sped this up a little bit because you know, you probably get a little boring. I just wanted you to see how I did it, how I maneuvered, held the comb, how I went with the grain, against the grain. So as a barber, I would recommend, see, I went ahead and went with that straight razor on the bottom and cleaned it. But as a barber, I would recommend challenging yourself, doing things that you know that it's going to take you a while to figure out, or things that you don't think you can do. Always challenge yourself. That's how you're going to get better. So I definitely recommend the razor and comb. Try to get you a victim. Somebody that, you know, it wouldn't matter if you messed it up, but you ain't really gonna mess it up. I can't remember the last time I messed up a head. If I did mess something up, I can always fix it. There's always ways. I'm getting close to getting done with this all the way around. Yeah, I want y'all to see this. Y'all subscribe to me. If y'all want me to keep putting content out, I enjoy doing it. So subscribe to me so I can keep going. I put more and more content out. You know, I do some funny stuff, some serious stuff, some educational stuff. I do a little bit of everything. So I'm trying to keep it kid friendly. Sometimes I get carried away now. Remember I did 15 years around animals. So say you live with animals, you start acting like an animal. So I'm trying to get that animal out of me. Come back to civilization. Stop cussing so much. Because my mom hates me. But yeah, y'all subscribe to me, follow me, like my stuff. I'll keep putting content out. I think y'all enjoy it once y'all figure me out and start listening to me and watching my clips. I think y'all really enjoy it. So I'm finishing this haircut now. I'm going for the longer. And this is the end product when I got done. I mean, it ain't a perfect fade by no means, but it looks good. It looks real good. I mean, for a razor and comb, 1 out of 10. It's an 8, 9. I mean, I'm happy with it. I let my client walk out like that, happy with getting paid. But yeah, if you can start cutting a fade like that with a razor and comb, you'll be a good barber. G Barber. Subscribe. Bye.